Greetings, friends. Namaste, and welcome to Tina Diana Yoga. Welcome to your yoga practice. So for today, I have a quick warm-up, which is meant to really be a warm-up that can be done on its own, really just to give you a little amp up of energy, or a warm-up for another workout that you might be planning on doing. So we're going to fire it up a little bit. So go ahead and get started right here. Feet in front of you, seated to face the top of your mat. Palms behind you. And then I'm going to actually start, pardon me, bringing your legs long, feet flexed, so feet are hips width distance, and then the palms wide right alongside your hips. So this is staff pose. You want to think about pressing the pads of your hands into the ground, peeling your shoulder back, nice and tall through the spine, lifted heart. And then let's just close the eyes and hang out here for a few cycles of breath. So just beginning to tap into that life force energy, prana, that feeds us, that nourishes us. That makes everything possible. See if you can stay with and maintain that smoothing out, deep breath as we move through this warm-up. Flutter the eyes open. As you breathe in right here, you're going to keep your palms where they are. Just begin to shift the weight forward, planting the feet, lifting the hips up into tabletop. Let your head hang back. And then as you breathe out, slowly reverse it. So your heels stay on the ground, but you're pressing your palms into the earth. Your seat is hovering between your hands. Breathe in, come forward, plant your feet, drop your head, and then breathe out to slowly rock yourself back, hovering staff. Breathe in, come forward, press to lift, and then breathe out. Rock it back. Let's see if we can move it a little faster. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel your arms working. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Last one, breathe in and out, hover the seat, and then drop it down a little bit forward, coming right into Navasana. So you can keep your knees bent to start, arms long in front of you. You want to think about drawing the thighs in towards the belly and then reaching forward through your fingertips. Wake up the toes, and then you might play with lengthening the legs a little bit, but keep, right, maintain that lift through the spine, openness through the chest. Take a deep breath then. As you breathe out, lower, lengthen, and hover, Ardha Navasana. Ooh. Breathe in to rise back up. Breathe out, lower, lengthen. Breathe in, Navasana. Breathe out, lower. Breathe in, rise. Breathe out, lower. A few more, breathe in. Breathe out. Last one, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, lift up. See if you can maintain for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then cross the ankles, roll over the feet as you step back into downward facing dog. So your feet can be hips width. Find a comfortable distance between the hands and the feet so that you don't feel so caught up in yourself, right? So crunched up or too extended. Find your finger pads in the ground, length through the arms, length through the side ribs. Let your head fall and let your belly and your low ribs gather in. Right here, breathe in to lift your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Bend your right knee, open your right hip. You can roll out your right ankle here for a moment, say hey. Shift a little bit more weight into your right hand. See if you can spiral your left outer hip into center so that you're keeping a little length there through the left side waist. Breathe in to lengthen the right leg out long. Again, drop the right pinky toe. Breathe out, knee in towards the nose. Press the earth away, hollow. Breathe in, right leg reaches long. Breathe out, right knee to right arm. Look forward. Breathe in, right leg up and back. Breathe out, right knee to your left arm. Ooh, breathe in, right leg up and back. Breathe out, knee to nose. One more, breathe in, right leg up and back. Breathe out, knee to your right arm. Pause, draw the heel in towards your sit bone. And then step the right foot outside your right hand. Keep your palms planted on the ground right here. So your right foot is outside your right hand. We're going to play with a little switching out of the feet. So you're going to have to really use your belly and your arms here. So taking a deep breath in, breathe out, switch. And keep going. So using the breath, I'm going to lose my battery pack, so I'm going to pause, but you keep going. You keep rocking out. So a lightness in the feet by using the arms and the belly. Keep going. When your right foot's forward, pause, drop your back knee, point your back toes, and then rock the hips side to side. Right here, you can come up on your fingertips. And then lift your chest, peel your shoulders back. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, slowly lengthen your right leg, lifting the right toes for a half split. So it's a little bit wide, a little awkward, slightly. But just stay with it. See if you can maintain some length in the spine. And stay with your breath. Breathe in to come forward. Right knee over right ankle. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Plant your palms and then empty back into downward facing dog. Inhale to bring it forward, plank pose. Exhale, shift just your heels to the right. Find a little press of your right hand into the ground to lift your right hip. Breathe in, come back through center. Breathe out, heels to the left. Press the left palm into the earth to lift your left hip. One more time, breathe into center. Breathe out, heels to the right. Breathe in through center. Breathe out, heels to the left. Breathe into center. Breathe out. You can drop the knees if you need to right here or keep them lifted. Lower halfway with the arms. So it's like chaturanga push-ups. Breathe in, lengthen the arms. Breathe out, lower halfway. Keep the elbows tucked in by the sides. Breathe in, press up. Two more. Breathe out, lower halfway. Breathe in, lift. One more. Breathe out, lower halfway. Breathe in, lift. Drop your knees, child's pose for a moment. Whew. In fact, let's roll up to a seat. You can shake out your arms. You might even flip the backs of the hands to the side ribs, elbows out, and sort of shimmy. So we're just letting our wrists get some love here. Flexion the other way to harmonize things, balance it all out. That's what it's all about, this practice. Gently coming to all fours as you breathe in, drop the belly, look up. Breathe out, tuck the toes, pull the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Press all the finger pads into the ground. Breathe in to lift your left leg up, three-legged dog. Angle left pinky toe down. And then breathe out, knee to the nose, lift your back heel. Breathe in, left leg up and back. Breathe out, left knee, left arm, look forward a tad. Breathe in, left leg long. Breathe out, left knee, right arm, cross it. Breathe in, left leg up and back. Breathe out, left knee to your nose. Press the earth away. Breathe in, left leg long. Breathe out, left knee to your left arm. Pause. See if you can drag the knee up towards the shoulder, the heel in towards the seat. And then step your left foot outside your left hand. Take a moment to adjust. So you want your left hand inside your left foot. And then again, we're going to go with that little switch of the legs. So you take a deep breath in and breathe out, switch. Use the breath. Use the arms and the belly. Next time the left foot's forward, keep it there. Drop your back knee, point your back toes. Wiggle the hips side to side. You might even stick your tongue out on an exhale. Lion's breath if you need a little release. Come up on your fingertips, lift your chest, peel your shoulders back, look up. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out slowly, lift the hips up and back towards your right heel as you lengthen the front leg and lift your front toes. You can either keep looking forward or look directly down at the ground. Stay with the breath. The more you curl those left toes towards your left shoulder, the more you'll feel in the back of that left leg. Gently coming forward, left foot stamps down, back heel lifts, back knee lifts as you breathe in. And then breathe out, downward facing dog. From here, pause. Reestablish down dog. Strong arms as you lift your hips up and back. Your heels flirt with dropping down towards the ground. Toes lifting. Inner thighs spiraling towards the back of your mat. Right here, breathe in to come forward plank. As you breathe out, drop your knees and your shins to the ground. Sit back on your heels for a moment. Hero's pose. From here, shifting the weight over into one hip, it doesn't matter which. Feet come in front of you. Hips width distance, arms long, and then slowly roll yourself all the way down. Your left leg can either stay bent, left foot on the ground, or left leg long as you hug the right knee in towards your chest. You can roll out your right ankle a bit. Soften your shoulders. And then please do, if you can, lengthen the left leg. Wiggle the hips a little bit to the right as you drop your right knee over to the left. So it's a supine twist. Oh. Soften through the right shoulder, right arm. You can cactus the right arm or let it be long. See if you can look over towards your right shoulder. Dropping your right hip a little bit so that you can breathe more length into your right side waist, right ribs. Gently draw everything back to center, level out, your sacrum on the ground. Bend your left knee behind the right knee. And then you might even bring the right foot behind your left ankle. So think eagle legs here. Reach your arms long by your ears, get long. And then interlace the hands behind your head. Widen the elbows out. Take a deep breath in. See if you can press the belly back down towards the spine. And then breathe out to gently curl everything in to meet or towards meeting. Breathe in, Lower and lengthen. You can even tap your left toes on the ground and then breathe out to squeeze everything in. Breathe in, lengthen, lower. Breathe out, squeeze it in. Breathe in, lengthen, breathe out. Squeeze it in. 2 more, breathe in. Breathe out. Last one, breathe in. Breathe out. And then breathe in to unravel. Hugging the left knee in towards your chest. You can roll out the left ankle. Find softness in the shoulders. And then lengthening that right leg long, take it into supine twist. Wiggle the hips a little bit to the left so that you're finding the side of that right hip as you open up through that left shoulder, left arm. See if you can drop your left hip down a little bit. And breathe deeper. And gently bring it back into center, level out, low back on the ground. Bend the right knee behind the left. You might hang there or cross the left foot behind your right ankle, arms long by your ears. Breathing in and then breathe out, interlace the hands behind your head. Heavy the elbows down. Take a deep breath in as you breathe out, curl everything in. Breathe in, lower lengthen. You might tap the right foot down and then breathe out. Draw it all in. Breathe in and out. Keep the belly connected to the spine. Breathe in, breathe out. In and out. 2 more. We got this. Last one, breathe in and lift. See if you can lift your shoulder blades even higher. And then breathe in. Oh, release, hug the knees into your chest. Roll side to side. And then cross the ankles, grab for the outer edges of the feet, and then begin to rock and roll forward and back along the spine. Forward and back, forward and back. Give yourself permission to have fun with it and take your time. And then once you're there, coming up to seated. And that is it, my friends. That may have been workout enough for you, and that's totally cool. Otherwise, you are ready and warm for whatever comes next in your day. Namaste.